Hello, Cancer babes. Welcome to your November 2024 tarot reading. I'm Kate. I'm a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a Cancer partner, tune in. These messages may resonate for you. If they don't, leave this video behind. No big deal. The first card that I want to talk about is from the Oracle of the Fairies, and it's called Hope. Hope is always there even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So consider your thoughts that are going into something that's happening in your life. If things seem a little bit bleak, if you're kind of worried about something, tap into the energy of hope. To go along with this, an affirmation that may be good for you to repeat throughout the month ahead, throughout the month of November, is the law of attraction works in my favor. The law of attraction works in my favor. The law of attraction is a powerful tool for manifestation. You attract more of what you focus on. So by making positive thoughts the center of attention in your life, you draw in opportunities to experience additional good fortune. Be focused on your mindset. Be focused on what you're drawing in. Okay, so some potential challenges for the month ahead. Some potential challenges, because I do have to talk about that, is the Hanged Man. I feel like either seeing something from somebody else's perspective, you're just having a difficult time, you're getting a little bit too narrow-minded, or you could be having a hard time hitting the pause button. If you're having a hard time slowing down, you just got so much to do, you're binging. That could be something. Or also, Spirit's encouraging you to take a pause before making a big decision, if that's something you have to do. Getting sure that you have accounted for the pros, the cons, how things are going to balance out. Temperance is encouraging you to be more balanced this month, because it might be something that you struggle with. One side you have the cupcakes, and the other side you have the carrots. On one side you have the martini glass or cocktail. I don't know. I don't drink, so I truly don't know what that is. And on the other side, you have a cup of ice water, right? So it's all about balance. You got to remember that if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I've just been eating a whole bunch of junk food lately, you got to get that in check, because it's going to start to negatively affect you. You have the Five of Pentacles. This could be an ego check, right? I don't want to have to ask for help. I don't need to ask for help. I've got this all on my own. No, Cancer, you don't. You don't have to do everything on your own, and you're not expected to. Ask for help. There is somebody there who wants to help you with something. Maybe it's even as simple as like, I just can't get caught up on housework. Hey friend, hey mom, hey sibling, whoever, hey partner. Can you help me with this specific thing today? And it was just really, even though it's not going to take a whole lot of time with us working together, it's just going to really free up a lot of time, and I can get caught back up on stuff. Ask for help. So that was just an example. Strength card, patience, perseverance. You are not feeling very patient. There's either news that you're waiting to hear on, you're waiting for somebody to show up, something to come into your life, something to be manifested, and you're having a difficult time being patient and waiting for it. So again, embrace the energy of hope, and then with the law of attraction card, pay attention to where your energy is being placed, your thought process. Some of you are trying to get pregnant, you're trying to have a baby, and so maybe the process of doing that is taking a little bit longer than you had anticipated. Just be patient with yourself. You could be struggling with a mother figure. You could be struggling with somebody who is trying to mother you. You could be trying to mother somebody else, trying to nurture them. And in you doing that, they feel a little bit like, listen, I've got to figure this out on my own, and you've got to let them, right? The Wheel of Fortune. You can't fix everybody's problems. You can't fix everybody's misfortunes. We are all living this life, right? So we've got to experience the ups and downs as they come. The Eight of Swords. You could feel trapped in a situation. You could feel like, I don't really have a choice here. This is how things have to be done. Spirit's encouraging you to try to look at things from a different perspective, and to realize that a lot of the barriers that we have in life, the blocks that we have are self-imposed. Okay, so you might not have physical restraints there. It's more mental, emotional restraints, like I don't feel like I have a choice here. The Hierophant card, this could be a Taurus, this could be a teacher, this could be a mentor. So this is in the challenge position. You could feel like either people aren't listening to you if you are in a teaching role, like I am having a hard time getting my words right, I am having a hard time getting people to focus and paying attention, or there could be somebody who is that role in your life and you're like, I'm having a hard time taking in what they're saying because maybe they have a very traditional viewpoint and you don't. And so maybe you're kind of at odds with what they're saying, preaching, talking about, and how you actually feel about the situation. So I'm going to talk about an oracle card right now. This card has come up in a lot of different readings this month. So if you have various rising signs, moon signs, I just recorded Gemini's, and I know that this came out for Gemini too. It's come out for at least one more. But the message with this card is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap, and consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. So yeah, getting out of that who am I mindset. The Hierophant, there's a confidence there. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I've been training for this. What is it that your soul has been training for? What is it that you're wanting to step into? Okay, so for some other overarching themes, things that you might experience, Eight of Cups, you might be wanting to step away from something. You're stepping away from one thing and into something else because your soul is calling for something bigger. I feel like there's a soul calling that's happening with this. So you might be making a choice after taking a while to think about it. Four of Swords is a card of inaction. There's something that you've been thinking about doing for a while, but you haven't been ready to do it. Spirit's saying it's time to take action on it. Very soon it's going to be time to take action on it, because if you don't, then Spirit's going to do it for you. The Tower card. Sometimes if we choose the change, the transition becomes a little bit easier. Whereas other times, so say for example, we're in this horrible job, we can't stand it, we can't stand anything about it, and we're just choosing to stay here because it's decent money and we don't feel like we can find anything else. Where else would I work, whatever. If you choose to apply to other jobs and you get another job and you can put in your 2 weeks notice and the energy of it feels so much better. It's like, yeah, it's a big change, but I'm easing into this change, rather than, okay, you're fired, or we're doing layoffs, whatever it might be. Choose the change is what I'm hearing. Six of Wands, there's victory for you. Nine of Pentacles, success, independent wealth. You are focusing on a big change and transition that's going to be really good for you. Understand you might not see immediate results, immediate growth overnight, but there is growth. There will be slow growth, and there is an investment possibly that you're making. It feels like it's going to be good, but it might take a while to see the benefits of it. So if these messages are resonating for you, please hit the like button, follow me for more videos like this, and comment below if you're feeling called. And definitely book your personal reading on my website, Crystal.